Hey guys, it's musicbyLukas, and I want to start off this video by definitely congratulating the Song of the Week 68 winner. It's an epic track. I will leave the link below. Also, it's super awesome. Now you can go to teammbl.com to vote for who the next amazing artist should be. And this is actually how we got to today's amazing artist. So all you have to do is go to the site, you're on the homepage, scroll down, and you'll see a list of 4 different people you can vote from. And we have 4 new DJs for next week, so definitely make your vote heard. And if you don't see who you like on that list, you can definitely leave a comment with who you want below, because I'll be checking it out to make the next list. Also, attention Patreon supporters. This weekend on Sunday, I'm going to be giving away a MIDI keyboard to one of you. So if you're not on the Patreon team, you can join now before Sunday and you will be in the running. And next month, I'm gonna be giving away Kick 2, the plugin. So I'm super pumped to find out who wins that this weekend. So today, we're gonna be talking about Jay Hardway. All right, so you guys know the drill. We definitely wanna try to get Jay Hardway to watch his video. I'm gonna leave his links right here. So go ahead and tag him, post this link on your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We've gotten some awesome people to watch like Mesto, Kirby, Don Diablo, Mike Williams. So let's see if we can get Jay Hardway to watch his video today. Let's get started with 3 things that make Jay Hardway so amazing. The first reason Jay Hardway is so amazing is because he gets inspired, but he doesn't copy. The music industry today is moving at a really fast pace, so it can be very hard to always be able to sound fresh and stay ahead of the competition. This is where Jay Hardway says it's important to get inspired, but not to copy other artists directly. We all hear good songs that we love and think, damn, I want to make that track. Now that's going to happen to everybody. The important thing though is when you get into the studio to only incorporate elements of other tracks and not to try and copy them, because you have to remember at the end of the day, the idea is to try to develop your own sound. So what you can do is listen to a lot of music that you're inspired by and mix up different elements that you hear. And that way you start to develop something new and fresh. The second reason Jay Hardway is so amazing is because he doesn't pressure himself too much. Jay said something that I found really helpful. He says if he goes into the studio thinking things like, I have to make this the best drop ever, or like I have to finish this song today because I need to get this track out like now. If he does that, he says he'll end up getting nothing done. He'll sit in the studio for hours with nothing to show for it. On the other hand, he says that if he's going into the studio looking to have fun or just to create something that he loves, he ends up creating some of his best work. The reason for this is because music production is a creative process, and you're gonna need a lot of headspace to come up with ideas. In your career, you're gonna have plenty of time to deal with other business stuff, like branding, networking, marketing, and much more. But when you make music, it's best to find a way to push all these things aside. Now, Jay's pretty serious about this, and he puts real time aside to clear his mind so he can be as creative as possible. Now, this brings up another point, which is to try to find the best atmosphere in which to produce. And this is where it's really cool if you have a laptop, because the best place for you to produce may not always be at home. It may be at a coffee shop, at a park, somewhere like that. Now, obviously, when you're getting into the part where you have to mix and master and get ready to release, you're gonna need to be in a more professional setting. But when you're just being creative and trying to come up with ideas, any place that helps you relax and find that headspace is going to work. Third reason Jay Hardway is so amazing is because he knows how to network. Some of Jay's best works come from his collabs and the connections he makes through networking. When asked which factor was most important to success, either talent, hard work, or connections, Jay said that it's a combination of those elements. But that without connections, you won't be able to release your music anywhere. He goes on to say that connections will come eventually when you work hard and have fun while you do it. Now, Jay's especially good at connecting when it comes to collaboration. And here are a few tips that he says about collabing. Number 1, collab with people you get along with. Now, this is really important because I see a lot of people who are only interested in collabing if the other guy has more followers than them, and this is not the best practice. Collabing with people you get along with will not only help you make better music, but it'll also help you market the track afterwards because you'll easily get along through that entire process. Number 2, you have to know when a track is finished. Now, this is important because with all of the passing back and forth of the session, you can easily get to a point where you have 40 to 50 versions of the same track. Now, Jay says there will come a point when you listen to the track and you notice that there's nothing more you could really add to it. This can be hard to find out at first, but after you've been producing for long enough, it gets easier to tell. Number 3, Jay says let people hear your tracks. So Jay says that he tests his tracks out when he plays live just to get an idea of how the crowd reacts and which parts of the tracks are working or not working. Now, you may not be able to play your track for a huge crowd, but you can play it for other people and get feedback. Now, this is where it's important to not just play your music for people you know who are just gonna tell you that it's good right off the bat. But you gotta play for people that you know will give you an honest opinion. And as you may or may not know, we have a new solution for this on teammbl.com. If you go to the new collab network, which is just teammbl.com/collab, scroll down and you'll see a new conversation page and it's called Feedback for Feedback. This is where you can get feedback in exchange for giving feedback with people all over the world, and it's super awesome. This is a super easy way for you to get feedback from other people, and of course, it's completely free. It's just giving feedback to get feedback, just a another part of the Team MBL community. Alright guys, that's it for Jay Hardway, and remember, you get to vote for who is the next amazing artist. So, go to the teammbl.com homepage, scroll down, and you'll see we got 4 DJs to choose from for next week. So get voting. Can't wait to see who you guys want to see next. And as always, I want to thank my Patreon team. I'm having so much fun messaging with you guys, helping you with your tracks. It's been a blast, and I'm definitely super excited to give one of you guys that MIDI keyboard this Sunday. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow with another feedback video.